There you go. I'm going to slip this underneath of it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. That was great manner.
Whoa.
And remember, glue all around the tree stump and the tree. So make sure nothing falls off. We need to see the words, okay?
Yeah.
Sisi, on here.
You need to see the words and then you
Perfect.
can write your name on top.
Then you can write your name on top. Correct. Good job. That's okay. So I'm going to ask you to write how old you are. Sisi?
3.
几岁呀? 3. Okay. Do you know how to write the letter 3? We can put the apple. Can we grab a tree?
今天呢，我们很高兴邀请到了 ECC 的老师 Flora 来做我们的采访。今天我们的采访会有一点点的 special， 因为我会讲中文，然后让他说英文。那我们就先让 Flora 给我们做一个自我介绍，好不好？
Okay, hi, I'm Flora. Hello, everybody. A consultant at the ECC. Been working in the field for the past 10 years.
Wow, 10 years.
Yes, it's been very exciting and very challenging at times, but I really enjoy. I have a passion around hanging around kids. So,
Flora, 你可以简单的说一说你当时是怎么来到加拿大的吗？
Oh, I came here when I was 10, and I'm from Hong Kong.
Okay.
And I immigrated here with my parents.
OK， 从香港来到这边加拿大的学校的时候，你有没有 experience 一些文化上面的冲击？然后别人对你的歧视或者是 bullying 那些，能简单说一说吗？
I don't think I've experienced bullying, but indifference for sure. A great example is my friends will bring sandwiches for lunch.
Oh, okay.
I will bring warm lunch. I always have a thermos, right? I don't think bullying is about cultural difference. I think building a great communication with your kid really benefit. Driving them, I don't know, just to grocery store or something, or drive even going out of town. It's a good time to have a conversation, right? And once your kids know that they can always speak to you, but have a couple of people she's comfortable speaking with.
Okay.
And that will help.
因为我知道我们 ECC 呢是中英双语的，有的时候我们可能会有一些小朋友有语言方面的difficulty，
Yes，
有困难，
yes.
所以我听说你也在这方面做一些contribution， 是不是？
So, because our parents want our kids to be bilingual.
Yes.
So often in time they might mix up some sound. Or sometimes it's not because of the cultural difference. It's, for example, kids who doesn't like to eat solid or is delayed eating solid, they have problems speaking using their jaws.
Oh.
So there's some sound, especially in Chinese, that uses jaw to pronounce the sound kids might have problem with.
Oh, that's something I didn't know.
Yes, yes, yes.
你是怎么帮助小朋友处理这方面语言的困难呢？
So we might ask them we might encourage them to eat more crackers, for example, right?
Okay.
Or just tell them, they just don't know that, the sound they need to pronounce come from where,
Okay.
right? So we try to use some fun ways to help them pronounce those sounds without them even knowing.
Okay.
But one thing is we got to be patient. It doesn't come overnight. It's constant practice. So we will bring the information to the parents and hopefully they can practice with their kids at home too.
I see. So like when because you know that the kids at ECC, sometimes they are bilingual, even
Absolutely.
speaking several languages.
Yes.
So when you teach languages, is there any like little tips like how to make sure kids will speak like how can they speak fluent Chinese or English?
Right. So what I try to do is I teach my class primarily in English, but I throw in Chinese word in between. If they speak to me in Mandarin or Cantonese, I answer them in English. Okay. That's just during class time. When they're playing, when I'm talking to them, I try to mix up all the Chinese language, the Cantonese, the Mandarin, and then of course with the English too. I know parents, especially parents here, Chinese parents or any parents that have a second language, they would love their kids to pick up that language too. What I want to say to them is the expectation of or definition of being fluent of your mother tongue, you got to lower that expectation because unfortunately, they were born here.
Oh.
Okay, so they go to school and they hear English. So they will be fluent, but not to your expectation. A lot of parents is trying to correct their accent. I would say don't.
Why?
Okay, because that discouraged them.
Oh.
Okay. So, well, for example, if you speak because English is not your mother tongue, it's your second language. You say something, you already know that you have an accent.
Oh,
okay. What you can do is you can speak. You can say the same sentence in Chinese. They will pick it up, but don't try to always correct them. Oh. After a certain age, I would correct them, but at the very beginning, especially when they're young, don't correct them. Just repeat what they say without an accent.
Okay, so
then they'll pick it up.
所以我的理解就是，一开始的时候我们要以鼓励的形式，要潜移默化的，就是不要当面的说你做错了，但是你应该用正确的方式再给他表达一遍，他会模仿家长是吧？
对了，对，要慢慢来，不要太着急。Okay, and it's always you need to always encourage them, expose them in the language you want them to speak in many ways. Watch a television show.
Oh, yes.
Listen to Chinese music, right? Put them in an environment that they're exposed to. So in any way that you can do. Bring them to festival.
Oh.
Get them familiar, with our culture.
Okay.
Right? Make them feel proud.
I see.
To be a Chinese. Sometimes they could be confused too, but the face shows it. We have a Chinese appearance, right? So they need to know the route. They need to know the route.
Exactly.
Right? So yeah, practice the festival at home.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's very good tips that parents can learn from you. 另外一个我想问一问，就是 ECC 的 curriculum 里面会涉及到多语言吗？
We do bilingual here. We actually we love that kids that speaks many language. We promote multiculturalism here. So we have kids who are, has a Western background, has Asian background, anything. And I think this is a way that it helps children to expose all these different culture before they go to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 如果是洋人小朋友的话，我们的环境里面也会教他中文。
They will. The funny thing is,
benefits, 是不是？
It benefits, and surprisingly, they pick up the words. They might not pick up the whole sentence, but they will pick up keywords.
I see.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Kids are resilient. They're sponge. They pick up anything. Yeah.
那 Flora 已经跟 ECC 合作了10多年了，能不能聊一聊你们的合作，然后聊一聊为什么能坚持10年
？So I said this before. ECC is a family. We like to share. So it's anybody needs help, anybody needs information, we're happy to provide you the best information that we have. And I think that's what kept me going. It's all about sharing. It's all about we love each other. We want each other to grow. We want the kids to grow. We want the parents to grow. We want our community to grow. We want our village to grow. So we welcome everybody. And I think that's what kept me going.
Okay, cool. 就是我知道我们 ECC 现在在招 educator， 就是老师，还有想要在家里面开家庭日托的那些家长或者是妈妈们。所以如果他们有这样的想法，但是一直在犹豫不决，到底要不要做这件事情的时候，你有没有什么建议给他们？
Don't hesitate. Come find us. If you are hesitating in any way, don't. Just simply, send us an email, contact one of us, and then let us know what you need help and why you're hesitating. Yeah, we're here to help.
就是如果你想在家开一个家庭日托，然后不知道从哪里开始，不用担心 ECC 会帮助你的。有像我们 Flora 这么优秀的员工来帮你教你怎么带孩子啊，怎么去 make sure everything's safe 啊，这种小小的细节东西，我们都是手牵着手一起往前走的，所以不用担心。然后我们下一期视频也会详细的讲解 agency 它是怎么监管，然后怎么跟大家一起成长的。所以我们下一期呢也会邀请一些 educator 老师来分享一下他们开家庭日托的一些经验。所以不要走开，关注我们下一期视频哦。